Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Arm Pitching Development. I'm Coach Jason. Today is Free Video Analysis Day, where I take a video from you, the general public, the baseball community, and I do a free video analysis review on it. If you're interested in submitting a video to me, send it to the email address linked above here and make sure that it is shot in horizontal view, just like you see in front of you. And let me know the age, the name, and what state you guys are from. And that should be good enough, and I'll put you in the queue. Today, we're going to look at and do a review on Logan, who is a 9-year-old baseball player from Staten Island, New York. I love New Yorkers. I've done several New York guys now, and they're all really good, fun people to work with. So anyways, if you're from New York, you guys are fantastic. I'm excited to get to work with you and rest. So as we go along here, we're going to look at some key core points, some key elements today. We're going to look at balance and posture. We'll look at some other things, but these are the keys: balance and posture. We're going to look at stride and separation, arm action and timing. We'll look at hip shoulder separation, which isn't a huge factor I don't want to make it an overdone deal on this age. And then we're going to look at the transition phase from the hips out through the throw. And then we'll look at the throw, finish, and follow through. We'll try to keep it fairly simple for you guys in the audience to follow along and get educated on this space. I will mention this: I do have my private coaching available now. You'll see the banner ad or the advertisement here in front of you. If you're interested in working with me personally on a one-on-one basis, an expedited video analysis done, a meetup, and some other coaching stuff, feel free to email me. We'll connect and we'll go at it that way. So it's another alternative because the free versions take so long. I have so many of them to get through that this will help expedite things, and it also helps me pay some bills or whatever, but that doesn't matter. What matters is you guys are taken care of out in the baseball community. So all right, we're going to dive in here. Ready, set, go. Logan, you're up. Let's play the video. Got him. Love it. Okay. Looks like there's more than one pitch. We're just going to take one for right now, Logan. Okay, buddy. All right. It looks like you're really having a good day. You're happy to be there. I wish I was 9 years old again. If you're in the audience, you wish you were 9 years old, raise your hand. I wish I was 9 years old, Coach. I do, man. I had fun at 9, I think. I don't really remember, but that was a long time ago. On the set stance, we're looking at... Let me get my chart stuff up here. My little thingy's ready. And on the set stance, we're about... Whoa, that's the wrong one. We're about shoulder width apart. I like that. That sounds good. Front side looks... Come on, Coach. It's too early for all that. Okay, this looks okay. I think under the chest line is fine for right now. This might be a little pre-cocked early. I don't know that I like to be relaxed, right? So like, just be comfortable. He's learning, he's growing on this. Little preset load here on the back hip. I like that. That's good. Good job, Logan. Guess what? Logan's looking at the target. Love it. Shoulders in line, hips in line, back ankle is in line. Those of you who don't know, make sure the back ankle's going where you want it to go unless you're an advanced pitcher. If you're first starting out, we want the A, B, C's, the basics, okay? So everything looks good, like it's in line, ready to go down the hill. I haven't picked a player yet, but I will. It'll be a New York guy. I don't know if they're Mets fans or Yankees fans, so this could be a problem depending on which one I choose. Hey, we're Yankees fans. Why are you choosing Mets? What's this logo here? Is that a Mets logo? I don't know. Maybe it is. I'll have to email the dad later. I don't know. Okay, so going into load and posture here. Load. All right, we're doing a little extra here, Logan. I don't like this, to be honest with you, buddy. let's just pitch relaxed here. Just come up in a normal posture setting. Relax your hands in front of you. All right, just keep them here. You can invert this shoulder a little bit. I don't mind that. That's okay. Just don't make it too strong. Like, don't ball up, okay? It's not always about strength of throw. It's about allowing the body to flow and feel good in its course to throw the baseball, okay? So I would relax this elbow. You see what I'm talking about, guys in the audience? I would relax that through here. This 50% load height is okay. I would like to bring this front foot out a little bit more away from this knee here. Okay, just to present a little bit better posture position in attack going down the home plate here with his hip. So I think that would be a better position, a calmer position. This looks like he wants to rip it and throw it. It's more of a throw than a pitch. You understand? There's a difference. A lot of people can throw a ball. Not a lot of people can pitch a baseball, and it takes time. So there's some points on that. Let's move forward as we go to low balance break. I don't know how I feel about that just yet. Let's be cautious about inverting. I can't really tell from this video if he's on top of the ball. It looks like he is from the forearm, so that's good. Everything's staying on frame. I would like to try to bring this leg out straight like that, and then bring that toe in just like that, and let's lead this hip down the hill just a little bit better. Okay, I think he can handle that. This position is fine for 9 years old for strength in the back hip. So he's grabbing the ground a little bit right there. That's fine. Okay, no need to harp on that. And then going into stride and separation. So we break. I want to see, this is a little bit of arm drag to me. Like it's pulling, he's pulling his arm through at the moment. This is the way it looks to me, right? The glove hand is okay at the moment. I like this little sit position. I like the chin over the abdominals here. So Logan, that looks pretty good. And then I like how you kind of brought that foot out. I just think we want to bring it out a little bit earlier, buddy. Okay. Just bring it in on our approach to home a little bit quicker. And I'll try to find some examples for you. And so, yeah, and then eyes are still on frame and we're still headed towards target. So that's really good. So here's where things start to get tricky when we go into the landing point. Okay, and how the body syncs up. This is a little bit early right there. So see, he hasn't landed just yet, but this shoulder's starting to peel out and around and down here. I want to stay a little bit more stacked, all right? So if you're watching me in the video, it's more like stacked up here. You'll land. Keep your belly button facing the camera as long as you can before you start to peel open and then go into separation. So that's something that we can work on a little bit. I think this might be a little bit low at the moment, but that might convert. So I don't know yet. And then look at the head, how it's tilting backwards. If we could keep our head from going back this way, because guys, the ball has a tendency to follow the eyes. Okay, so if our head goes off to the left, then we pull and the ball has a tendency to follow it. Okay, this is after years and years and years and years of training youth athletes. I've seen this over and over again and have to correct it. So it's really a start with the finish in mind and then work backwards to get forwards in training. And it's easily fixed. Okay, so we got to... So there's no real separation, right? There's just land and turn. So this is his separation, which I don't want to overbeat it, but it's an important part. Okay, I would like this back bend to go away a little bit, and then this not to happen here, because now we're just pulling the arm through. You guys see that? All right, so what we want to do instead is push your hips behind your heels here, okay? Keep your hips behind your heels, land. Keep your chin over your abdominals better. So that line would be more here in front. So you're going to be inside of your core of your abdominals. Okay, and then we're going to stack. This would be up here better, like that. And then this throwing arm at this point would be a little bit higher, about here. Okay, the tough position comes because all that energy is now leaking down this way and then out that way, right? And we want to get it to the point where we can throw it through the target. So right now it's just a pull through. This is a very young thing. It's not uncommon. I see this a lot. So let's not, don't take it like, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. It's not. I have videos on accuracy that at the end of this, watch to the end of this, when you see the next video show up, that's going to be my videos on developing accuracy and drills to work with inside for accuracy. Okay, that's a very, very important video. It's really well done and it explains things in detail on why we want to use these drills. Okay, I recommend you watching that video if you haven't already. Okay, so enough of that. Let's go into the throw. So we missed hip shoulder separation. So now we're in transition. This is where the energy transfers from the ground out to the throw, up through the arm. So we got a nice little high external layback. There is some tilt line, so he's crushing the left hip here, right? And then it's a lean, right? And to fire through, I want to square it up a little bit better and more like we're going on the inside, and then follow that through our throw. And I'll show you some representations here on the video. Okay, so let's square up and not lean to the left here. Watch it, it's like leans out that way. It's hard to represent in the video, but you guys get what I mean, okay? All right, let's clear that up, I think. Hello? Okay, we're good. And then we go to the throw. Look at the release height, guys. Okay, way up there, like he's playing long toss. Okay, that's an early release point. So, and that has to do with this break up here with the back foot and this overextended lean out to the left. So the arm drives up and releases out this way. It's really hard to be accurate that way, and you're actually losing throwing velocity by losing the ground a little bit, okay, and not staying behind the ball a little bit longer through your throw. So ideally what I'd like to do is take a position of length here, like that, and then what is the triangle look like, okay? And then where is his throwing windows? Way up here. Think about releasing the ball at forehead. All right, forehead height. This is my cursive. All right, so forehead height is here. This is about where I want to release that ball. So you're going to hold the ground just a bit longer, force a little bit more trunk flexion forward. We're going to hand the ball out to the catcher a little bit more efficiently, and you're going to be way more accurate, and you're going to be way more stronger at the end of the day. So we definitely don't want that head going this way. We don't want the back going this way. We don't want everything going that way. We want it going opposite, okay? We want it going through. Front leg brace may be a little bit early, or it might be okay. I want to go back and review that real quick. It's a pretty strong position here. So maybe the stride length is a little short. Maybe. I don't mind a shorter stride length for younger ages. I'd like this to be around 120 degrees. Okay, and then just another side note for you guys in the audience, on the front foot, I like the front foot to be around 25 to 45 degrees at block, okay? We don't want to close the hip off too much because then it's hard to bend and fold over our front hip. So it doesn't need to be straight though. I don't necessarily need it to be straight on to the catcher. It can be, if that's where that, it looks like it's pretty straight to me. So something to think about and consider. as you guys are going through. And if you're watching the video and you feel like, Coach, you missed something, would you please put that in the comments for me so I can review that? And I like to go back and look at review notes and see here. Uh, okay, so there is no deceleration really. I mean, there is, but it's just in an awkward fashion. A lot of this has to do with strength and coaching up, or position of strength. So see how this hip is running this direction, and then it's leaning, it's tilted all this way. I'd like it to be the opposite of that, guys. Okay, so this hip's going to roll down and in here, this shoulder's going to run down and in here, and your eyes would still be on frame here. Way better. So you've got to actually, and that's what I go back to saying, you need to start with the finish in mind. So train backwards to get forwards. Train the finish pieces first, how we want to finish the pitch through the zone. Again, I point back to that accuracy video that I'll post at the end of this, and go through those step by step and spend time. You can throw it 20 balls a day or something, working on each individual frame. It's not going to hurt you, right? It's not about strength of rep. It's about correction of rep. It's about how good can we be versus how strong can we be all the time, especially at youth ages. Okay, be better mechanically, you'll get stronger throwing, right? And then, yeah, it's just kind of a crash through finish. See this leak up through here on the heel, right? There's just no strength there to handle what he's trying to accomplish. This 9 years old, his first take on pitching. Logan, I'm very proud of you. I want you to know that you're doing a great job, buddy. And I just want you to be supported. I want you to be happy out there. I want you to have a great childhood, and I want you to have fun playing baseball. I think those are important things that get lost, as we watch big leaguers play. I didn't, want to be a big leaguer because of somebody I saw. I wanted it because I enjoyed and loved playing the game, and I'm sure you guys out there in the audience have witnessed that and felt that before too. Something clicked with you and you felt like, I'm in love with this game and I want to play it for the rest of my life. And that's why I do coaching. I even have a thing I drew up when I was playing in college baseball. Is like, someday he's going to be a coach, and I love coaching. I love being able to be involved with the baseball community and make these guys better, make you and help you guys grow and learn, right? So listen, for more information, my email address is there. Follow along on the channel at Arm Pitching Development for more tips, drills, exercises, and workouts. I'm no longer asking for likes. I don't care anymore. Oh, Logan, you're fantastic, buddy. And listen, keep learning, keep growing, guys. You got this. Until I shoot the next video, I'll see you guys next time.